Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Before I continue, this is not real. This is a fan-made trailer. There's someone's gonna comment saying, this is not a real trailer. Of course it's not. If you seriously read the title or actually click in the description of this video that takes you to the original video I'm reacting to, clear as day, fan-made. We're probably not gonna get a Flash Season 9 trailer until next year, 2023. So yeah, this is not real. This is fan-made. It's supposed to be fun, and I'm excited to check it out. Regardless of the fact that it's fan-made. I've reacted to fan-made stuff over the years, so it's not that big of an issue, but people just seriously just don't read, or they go, oh, it's fan-made. No shit. This is the Flash Season 9 trailer created by Arrowverse Concepts. Embrace your anger. Final season trailer, fan-made. In case I have to say that again. And I'm excited to check this out. This was actually sent to me on my Discord, saying I should check it out. And I think I've seen Arrowverse Concepts trailers, because they've made some stuff before. I believe I've seen a couple of their stuff before. But I'm excited to check this out. I'm kind of assuming that this is going to be, just based off the thumbnail that I saw, that this is going to be basically tying into what we've kind of been hearing about and seeing on set of The Flash Season 9. So I'm excited to check it out and see what's involved in all this and how they use the footage or whatever to make a fan-made trailer. So here we go, guys. Let me try that again, shall we? I flubbed my words. That's what I do. This is the Flash Season 9 trailer. Embrace your anger. Fan-made. Let's get into now. Let's check it out. Let's go. Fan-made. Exactly. Once again.
I've faced a lot of bad guys. People that would hurt the ones that I love. Destroy everything good in the world and think nothing of it.
See, this is on you, Flash. You tipped the scales.
Something we didn't know was possible until you showed us how. Barry, you know the negative Speed Force will need to find a new avatar.
I know. Which means that one day, the negative forces will have to pick one. But whenever that day comes, and whoever that avatar is, we'll be ready for it.
Hey, dude.
Don't think you will.
We came here to give you the heads up, Barry.
Hey.
What is it?
A metahuman who escaped from Argus custody.
Blood work?
Blood
A
work.
bunch of our old villains are back.
I'm picking up a huge influx of kinetic tachyons.
Where?
Right over downtown.
Yeah.
Bad time, Flash?
Man, I wish.
We can't
Man,
bring
I
these
wish.
back. We have to find him before he hurts somebody else.
We're gonna need all the meta power we can get.
Footstar Labs on lockdown.
Not much has changed.
You've gotten faster.
You want my speed?
Yeah.
It's here.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run to the future.
Okay. I knew it. I was like, the thumbnail gave it away. Red Death. Still, it's fine.
I was once a hero known as Batwoman.
Do not engage this monster.
Interesting.
Speedster.
Oliver. Okay, I really hope. I really hope.
Trusted me. I'm the reason he's dead.
This is pretty good.
Speedster in town.
Who the hell are you?
I see.
I doubt that.
Speed Force is the key to saving everyone.
They better bring Oliver back. I'm just saying.
You turn off the suit's telemetry.
I'm gonna kill you.
Man, Cisco better come back too.
I wanna go back in time. I need to talk to myself.
You, Barry, need to put an end to this once and for all.
How?
Do what you do best. Be the Flash.
Be the Flash. Man, look. So, yeah. The thumbnail gave away that this is going to be revolving around Red Death. That's kind of why I clicked on it, because we all pretty much know what's going on. We don't know, obviously, the full extent of what's happening, but yeah. The few things as well that was thrown into this trailer that I think would be awesome is if Zoom is in this, which, like, Eric Wallace, the showrunner now for Flash, who's been working on The Flash for a lot of years, but he became the showrunner starting season 6, and now, of course, till the end of the show. He has said that he wants Zoom, and I feel like this is his last chance to somehow bring Zoom, and I really do think he will. I don't know that for a fact. I don't know anything besides what's kind of been out there in terms of what they've been filming and stuff, but in terms of Zoom, yes, I would love that. Oliver, I have been saying, if they do not get Stephen Amell, at least for one appearance, even if it's just the finale, I feel like it's going to feel incomplete, in my personal opinion, with this show. The reason why I say that, and I understand, Oliver Queen, Stephen Amell, his ties was into Arrow. But you also have to think about his connection to Barry Allen in the Arrowverse. And when you think on the Flash premiere, the very first episode of the show, Oliver really encouraged and pushed Barry to understand the full extent of everything and saying, you could be better than me because you're seen as a hero. I'm a vigilante. And if you go back and rewatch that scene from the Flash's pilot with Barry and Oliver, it really like establishes and helps push Barry to understanding what he needs to do, and he could do better than him. And so with that alone, plus everything else in terms of Barry first appearing in Arrow season 2, that's the very first appearance that we saw Grant Gustin as Barry Allen. And then throughout the run of Arrow and Flash and how they've had their crossover events and their relationship, their connection, Barry and Oliver, if they don't get him in, it's going to feel incomplete, in my personal opinion, in terms of the show wrapping up. That's just my personal opinion. But in terms of everything else, in terms of villains and stuff, look, it's the final season, we have to go all out. And I feel like this really did a good job of basically setting up an epic final season with a lot of characters returning and a lot of like big things coming. So I really hope that the show does most of this in terms of what this trailer is trying to indicate in terms of characters returning, villains and heroes, and giving us what feels like a full circle thing for Flash Season 9. Because regardless of the show having a roller coaster effect in terms of certain seasons being better than others and everything, and the show not always being the best it could be, because I feel like this show could be better than what it has ended up being overall, because there's definitely some missteps in this show. Some definite misfires, some things that just didn't work, things that really just didn't hit well. The show has to end on a strong note, and I feel like, in my personal opinion, Arrow ended on a strong note with its final season. Obviously, it was really heavily connected to tying into Crisis, but I feel like they still did a good job of honoring Arrow. So I want Flash to do the same. And luckily for Flash, it doesn't have to build up to a Crisis level event in terms of all the story, like all the episodes, or most of them interconnecting into Crisis. This show doesn't have to do that. So that's good. But I hope that they find a way to make it feel full circle, to make it feel like we're actually completing the show, and obviously we're not going to leave loose ends, I don't think, but to the point where we are like loving what the show is accomplishing. Because in my personal opinion, that's how I felt when I was watching Arrow its final season. I loved pretty much every single episode. Green Arrow and the Canaries backdoor pilot, that's a separate thing, because it was an Arrow episode, but technically not. It's a backdoor pilot. But it's the fact that it still stuck the landing, in my personal opinion, for wrapping up and ending Arrow. So I hope that Flash Season 9 does the same thing for The Flash. Like, I really hope that its final season does complete and make it feel like, okay, this is how it should end. Because I always feel like regardless of what show it is, a show should end on a strong note. If a show peters out and dies and no one cares, it's sad. And if The Flash does that, it's going to be really sad, because this is a show that I've loved for so long and have stuck by and defended and have criticized its issues. So, yeah. So I'm kind of going on a tangent based off this trailer, but it's a really well-made trailer, and I really enjoyed it, and I really hope that the show can give us some of the things that this trailer gave to us in terms of reveals and characters and everything, because this is the last time the show can do anything. This is it. There's no season 10. I think they're only getting 13 episodes. They're not getting 15 or 20 or whatever. I don't think they're getting an extension. I could be wrong, but as of right now, there is no word of them getting more than what they have been announced for in terms of 13 episodes. So please stick the landing, please. So yes, embrace your anger. Flash Season 9 trailer, fan-made, created by Arrowverse. A concept, someone said scenes, because I know they do upload, I think, scenes from Arrowverse as well. I think there's another channel called Arrowverse Scenes anyways. But this is a really good trailer. I'm glad I checked it out, and it definitely was worth the watch, and I really hope the show can give us some good stuff. So what do you guys think of the trailer? I'm curious to know your thoughts. What are your hopes and thoughts for Flash Season 9? And yeah, all that. Do you guys hope that it sticks the landing? Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.